What up, YouTube? I'm back with another episode of Absurd Inc. Sorority Rites. We are on the last chapter. Chapter 3. Sorry about that. Me and Miles. Wait. So I'm with Miles? I'm with Miles on this? That's how we're starting off on this chapter? Me and Miles. So I was there, so I could have had a camera. Last episode, I could have had a camera. Me and Miles found an old bed to sleep on, and a few other things to do on there as well. It was much bigger and more comfortable than the one in the other room. Wait a minute. If they're going by me, then I think they mean Yana, right? I think they mean Yana. Yeah, I think they're meaning Yana right here. Unfortunately, as soon as I lied down, I felt the walls caving in, and I found myself entering a bad dream. I woke up in a nightmare. My heart was pounding like it was going to burst out of my chest. I never felt my heart pounding so loud before. Well, if you're still a virgin, I guess so. Don't ask what I just said. Virgin. First time. I'm sorry. This is what happens. Disregard everything I said. Disregard everything I just said earlier. I am sorry. We're getting off topic. Let's just get back on there. The fuck? In my dream, I saw a dim light shining in the hall, as though a light were on in one of the rooms. I made my way down the hall, stopping at the second room on the left. Inside, a teenage girl that is about my age stood crying by a dimly lit fireplace. Who are you? I asked, bewildered and frightened. I'm Sad. Hey, Sad. I feel like we're in Yana's perspective now. I feel we're in Yana's perspective. Hey, Sad. I'm Yana. I'm Sad, wailed the girl as she turned around to face me. I didn't recognize who I was talking to. I just hear her voice. She was in the dark corner of the room, but I knew it was a girl. Can you smell the sea? I noticed that was the same fireplace I saw when I entered this dreaded mansion. In my dream, it felt like I was there. Then I remember asking her, why? What's wrong? I remembered that I didn't exist anymore. I wish I didn't. What are you saying? What do you mean you don't exist? I'm sorry, but I don't understand, I confusedly said. I'm pretty sure if you're supposed to put I said confused. I could feel the air getting colder. Then, in a brief moment, the girl responds. I died a week ago, on a night not too different from the night you entered this house. I was once just like you, gullible, adventurous, and full of life. One day, it was noon break at school, cafeteria, and I was playing some games on my phone. A group of mean girls came over and talked to me. They asked me if I wanted to be a part of their group. Vinny said that all I had to do was pass one test, like a dare. Sorry if I'm yawning, I'm tired. I just need to spend the whole night in the infamous mansion located a few blocks away from the school campus. Being a new girl in school, and a certified nerd, and a teenager, I really wanted to join, because I needed friends. I needed to feel that somehow. I belonged. I wanted more than anything to have companions and friends. Earn it. Earn it the right way, not by doing something stupid. Guys, I didn't know how I became friends with mine. And just like that, I said yes to Venice. I don't know what got into me at that moment, but maybe I was just so lonely. I was lonely and foolish. It was the worst decision of my life. I shouldn't have fallen for their tricks. Oh my God, what had they done to you? Did they? I felt the tears softly falling down my face. I couldn't imagine what tragedy or bad luck this girl got into. I felt so sorry for her. I entered this house. It was my last mistake. comment section down below. What is your biggest mistake you've ever done? I want to know that now. I could have done anything else. What is your biggest mistake? If you don't have one, what is your biggest regret? I was about to get up on my knees to leave, but to my surprise, something scared the crap out of me. The fuck is that? I feel like if you were to squint your eyes, or I feel like if you were to squint your eyes, you'd see that it's not blurry, but I'm trying that right now. Yeah, I can't. It's still blurry. I couldn't explain what it was, but it was stalking me. In that moment, I stood still. I felt my body turn cold and my mind froze. I couldn't move, my heart beating faster than usual. Breaths became shallow and heavy, and my head started to feel light. Suddenly, I felt a sharp pain in my chest. Sorry. Then I saw glitch-like distortions. I fell to the floor, and everything went black. Glitch-like distortions. What are you, in a fucking game? And don't even say this is a game. This is a visual fucking novel. I saw myself lying on the floor. I couldn't explain the feeling. Helpless and... yeah, that's Yana's body. That's Yana's body, I believe. Helpless and lifeless. 2 days later, Vinny's took some of my brain tissue, then burned my body, cover up what they did. If you're gonna do that to them, make sure you take more than brain tissue. A little word of advice to anyone. No, I'm just playing. I don't know. I've never really burned anything, except for my own hand. I believe it was my left hand on 4th of July, and my own hair on 4th of July, the year before that. Threw my lifeless body in the fireplace in the living room, like I'm a worthless piece of meat. But that's what our bodies are. Worthless pieces of meat. Waiting to die. Sorry if I'm saying shit that is very depressing, but I'm trying to get in the immersion of being depressed. Because right now, some of this is starting to depress me very well, more than usual. I want justice for what happened to me. Miles, I want you to help me, please. It's not a coincidence that you are here in this house. You can see me. You can speak to me. Are you a ghost? I have no idea how it's possible, but you can. I have a feeling that this is Yana, or someone else, if she's a ghost. Does that mean Miles is dead? Because I doubt spiritualism, religion, that started off as a fucking prank with 2 girls, I believe. That's how it started off. So I think only ghosts and spirits can speak to each other. Go back into the House of Silence, the last episode I just posted today. Even though we could see Michael, he's a spirit. We can see spirits, but no, the Silent Witch. Well, they said she is a spirit. Yeah, this is making my head hurt. It's summer. I don't want to think about this stuff right now. And believe me, I love brain teasers. You have to help me. I want justice. I'm counting on you, friend. And let me turn that down as well. There we go. Sorry about that, folks. I'm counting on you, friend. I have faith in you. I know you'll never fail me, no matter what it takes. Got to stop her before she does this again. She looked at me with a pleading eye. For a while, she fades and mist the room, just like the wind. Confused. Is it really just a dream? Is this real? I asked myself. My eyes began to wander the entire room. I remember Yana and... Is there supposed to be an eye? Like, I read twice with an eye, then no eye, and just no hand. I remember Yana and I gasped loudly as I found a burnt piece of her dress beside me. I remember Yana gasped loudly as I... Okay, yeah, so... It's just Yana and I. I sighed with a heavy heart. It really was Yana. So that is why it all felt weird last night. So she is dead. Yana is dead. That answered my question. But now Miles, is she dead as well or no? Now I know the truth. She wants justice. A gush of wind softly touches my face. Yana. I muttered to myself. Oh, I'm not going to say anything because monetization. Miles, where are you? You left your game running again. I've got good news for you. I quit my job. How is that good news? How are you going to afford this stuff? How are you going to afford food for your family, clothes, bills, the house? How is losing your job or quitting a job good news? Unless you found another one that pays a lot better, then yeah. Must have left for school early. That's good. Yeah. Hey, Venice. By the way, I want to thank you for the company you brought in last night. What is that? I met a friend of yours last night. Her name was Yana. Huh. I wonder if this certified loser made it through. That nobody doesn't stand a chance. Is she just ignoring her and acting like a bitch, or is Miles really dead? I don't know. My god, this is actually confusing me. Is Miles dead, or are they just acting like total bitches right now? And what's with that hair on the girl right next to Miles? Are those pigtails? Is that a bow? Is that a pink polka dot bow? How could you say such things? Yeah, Yana, Miles, both nobodies and losers. Listen to me. I want to tell you a story, Venice. I hate to, but we have to spend a little more time for that obnoxious loser. But no, Venice, you listen to me. I know what you did to Yana. I know everything. You won't get away with it. Yana will never be found. She has no family, no friends. No one will be looking for her. How come she doesn't have a family? So what, she was produced by bacteria? Or did she come from the sky, like Goku and Superman? And then the other person I'm thinking about? Where did Yana come from? She has no family. We all have to come out from both our father and mother. I'm not going into biology now. I know the truth. I know what happened to her. For God's sakes, Venice. Yana's dead because of your stupid sorority initiation. You don't even care about her. Rich people in a fucking nutshell. They don't care about anyone except for themselves and money. You and your friends moved on like nothing happened. Venice, look at me when I'm talking to you. I don't feel guilty at all. It has to be done. We've been at this for decades. The family is pleased with our progress. Try telling that to Yana. My gosh, Venice, you're not even listening to me. Excuse me. Sorry if I keep on burping in this. As expected, Venice ran away to God knows where. Aunt Lilith, I've done it. Another person dead because of our plans. This all better be worth it in the end. So she doesn't want people dead, huh? Because in that two sentence, it sounds like she doesn't want to be dead. She doesn't want people to die. Another person dead because of our plans. This all better be worth it in the end. Or maybe she does just to get any more power. I don't know. I don't think I can go back to school for a while. That feeling was too strange. Was that guilt? Yep, and it hits hard like a train. For any normal person, guilt hits hard like a freaking train. No, Venice, you have to be strong. You're doing this for the good of all, for the world, for Uncle. But your uncle is dead. No matter, I have to be strong. Wait, is their uncle dead, or is he just in an asylum? One of those insane asylums? No matter, I have to be strong. I have to get new people into And tomorrow, I'm going back to the house, and then I will. Oh shit! Just so you know, my phone is right close to my face. I almost threw my phone. You have no idea. That scared the living shit out of me. Why am I? Yana, this is impossible. This can't be real. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it's all in your head. You know, I'm not the vengeful type. I thought I was your last victim. I thought it was a mistake. But when you set Miles in, I knew you'd do it again and again. So Miles is dead! Why am I happy about saying that? Why am I happy about saying that? I should not be happy that someone is dead. Wow, I kind of feel a bit bad about myself after saying that. I had to stop you. Sorry. Oh, and Venice? Thank you. Learning about body isn't so bad. Hey, Yana, that's what I can do too. Cause going back to the trailer on my videos and to one of my videos, snapping my neck, you know I can do it. You know I can. In fact, I'm feeling fantastic. Yo, when I do that, I see the living shit out of my friends, and I feel fantastic about doing it as well. I kind of want to see your neck all the way back. I kind of want to see that now. Yeah, maybe I'll just go back and watch my video. I'll just go back and watch that. My instinct kicked in, and I heard the urge, and I had the urge to follow Venice. I needed to see her. I need to talk to her. She can't just leave. She can't leave just like that. You're dead. I hurriedly ran towards her house. The door was wide open. I decided to let myself in. Yeah, cause people just if it's on the internet, it must be true. If a door is open, just walk right in. Don't even knock. Just walk right in. Don't care about what's going to happen next. Just walk right in. Just act like a white person in a horror movie. Just walk right in. I heard a voice from upstairs. Help! I was very afraid. The scream became louder and more struggled. I didn't have the courage to take the stairs. Is there a fucking escalator or elevator in there? The scream was then replaced with a horrible gurgling sound. You know, if I had some water with me, I'd do it right fucking now. I knew I needed to go upstairs. I ran like hell. As fast as I could, the screaming stopped. It was silent. Just when I was about to enter the room, the doors were already open. I swear to God, there's another jump scare. I am throwing my phone. What I saw was the most disturbing sign in my life. Yana. Venice. What did I say? Yana. Venice was sitting in her bed. It looked like she died in shock. Insert anything you want into this right here. Insert anything you want. Go ahead. No hold barred. Insert anything. I know I am. As I'm editing this. She died in shock. Her eyes was clouded with a horrified stare. Her clothes hung loosely around her skinny figure, and her face was disfigured in a way words couldn't describe. I could take a good guess. Horrified. Looks like you haven't slept in years, and looks like you haven't ate in years, along with that skinny body and the very thin arms that you got. Still surprised you managed to keep that bust up. If you know what I'm talking about, that bust, I'm surprised you can get that to be huge. But it looks like you haven't ate in years. You haven't gone outside in years as well, and you look like a dirty otaku or weeaboo. That's basically it. Well, except for the body figure. Feeling weeaboos would be a bit more chunkier. I'm an otaku. I still go out and exercise. Shit, I did one today. Venice looked horrible. I turned around, and at the moment that I decided to leave, someone taps me on my shoulder. Bewildered, it was Yana. I could actually see her peacefully smiling at me. I walked out and into the streets. I felt tired and dizzy. I had a gut feeling that I needed to go back to the mansion for the last time. My feet just started walking like it has a life of its own. Yeah, that's funny coming from her. You know, because a life. I had so many questions for Yana, and I couldn't wait another day to ask her about it. I arrived at the mansion late afternoon. I took a good look at it. It looked so much better during the day. I never thought that the mansion looked perfect in any way, but despite the old and rusty furniture displays, I felt at home. I walked deeper into the mansion until finally I could see the room where I met Yana. I remembered everything that happened last night. I searched around the room in disbelief. Yana was nowhere to be found. I decided to check the room where we slept. I noticed a familiar looking body on the bed. To my horror, I couldn't believe what I saw. So she is dead. Yeah, she's transparent too. You can see the lines on the wood right in her head. My cold, lifeless body was on the bed. Yana appears, looking at me reassuringly. Yeah, she is. You can barely see it, but with the tip of her right boob, you can see the bed sheet color of the flower on there. You never woke up from your sleep. You were already on your way when you entered this place. It's probably why you could see me. It's gonna be alright. I'm here for you. We're just gonna turn that up. Oh yeah, and the game developer did send me this. No music in this is copyrighted, so I can have this in. That has been the last chapter of Sorority Rites, everyone. I do hope you all enjoyed that. Keep listening to this music. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. And we'll be back with the last yandere. And here are the credits, everyone. We're done. Like I said before, like, comment, and subscribe. This has been the last chapter of Sorority Rites. I do hope you all enjoyed that. Miles is dead. Yana is dead. Denise is dead. Looking like, never mind. I could describe it, but it's hard to describe with words. You'd have to see a picture. And I forgot what to look up for that picture, but it would be a perfect representation.